What is the difference between a traditional, command, market, and mixed economic system? If you're curious about how different economies work and what sets them apart, you're in the right place. Let's break down the four main types of economic systems: traditional, command, market, and mixed economies. First, let's look at a traditional economy. In this system, economic decisions are guided by customs and traditions. Economic activities are often centered around the family, tribe, or ethnic group. Resources are allocated based on inheritance, and farming, hunting, and gathering are done in much the same way as they were by previous generations. There's little use of technology, and choices are largely determined by the environment. This system is stable but doesn't allow for much growth or social mobility. Next up is the command economy. Here, the central government makes all the economic decisions. The government owns the resources, determines what goods and services are produced, and sets the prices. There's no competition, and businesses are not driven by profit, but by serving the state. This system aims to ensure social welfare and equality, but it can lead to inefficiencies, corruption, and a lack of innovation. Consumers have limited choices, and the government's control can stifle individual freedoms. In contrast, a market economy is driven by individual decisions and competition. Here, businesses are privately owned, and they decide what to produce based on the profit motive. Prices are determined by supply and demand, and there's a great variety of goods and services available. This system promotes economic growth, innovation, and individual freedom. However, it can also lead to economic disparities and market failures, where some people may not have access to basic needs. Finally, we have the mixed economy, which combines elements of both command and market economies. In a mixed economy, the government guides and regulates the production of goods and services, but individuals and private businesses also play a significant role. The government intervenes to protect consumers and producers from unfair practices and to address social welfare. This system balances the benefits of social welfare with the efficiency of market forces. It allows for corporate profitability and the use of fiscal and monetary policies to manage the economy. To sum it up, traditional economies are based on customs, command economies are controlled by the government, market economies are driven by competition and individual decisions, and mixed economies blend elements of both command and market systems. Each has its advantages and disadvantages, and most countries operate with a mix of these systems rather than adhering strictly to one type.